welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the weekly outlook for Sagittarius in the area of love. We're going to check out a snapshot outlook on a connection that you have with somebody else. So we're going to pull your cards and their cards. But before we get started, just reminding you all that I am giving away the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Deck Guide, Spirit Deck and Guidebook box set. These are the cards. If you haven't seen them before, you probably will recognize them there. I do use these cards in my weekly general outlook and in a lot of other readings that I do. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. And one lucky subscriber is going to win. So in order to be in the running for this, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to leave me a comment somewhere in one of the videos letting me know that you're interested in the video, in the drawing. And then March 31st, I will announce the winner by video, right? So I'll release a video, I'll upload a premiere video. Usually I do it around noon. And just watch the video to see if you're the winner. Then you'll have to contact me with your details so I can ship it out to you. All right, Sagittarius, this is a reading for you, March 22nd to the 29th. To look at a particular connection that you have with somebody, right? So we can get right into it. I've already been shuffling off camera. We can cut your deck right away. You need to waste time shuffling on camera. Let's see what it's all about for you. Your person is resonating with Five of Swords, and you are resonating with Ten of Pentacles. They see you as Empress, and you see them as Judgment. They see their position in a relationship or their place in a relationship as Six of Pentacles, and you see your position and place in the relationship as a Page of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy, Two of Cups. So this week, a lot of Pentacles energy has been running through a lot of the love readings, right? So because I think everybody right now is dealing with so many issues that are affecting that area of their life. You know, I mean, Pentacles rules money. It rules abundance. It also rules health and well-being and to being able to take care of our bodies and our health, right? Our environment, how do we live, right? Our ability to go out and work and to manifest. All of these things are associated with Pentacles. So it's oftentimes, you know, sometimes you watch readings, it'll get, you know, you get sort of caught up in it only ever being about money and abundance, right? But it's about so much more. It's everything to do with the material world. And so right now, when everybody's going through a lot of difficult times, these Pentacle cards are showing up. So you have half of your cards of Pentacles, Sagittarius. But you do have this Two of Cups at the bottom of your deck. Oh, and look, Lovers right after it. Two of Cups talking about coming together with balance. And looking ahead, I do believe that you are having some balance definitely coming in this union. As I look at your spread. But let's get right into it. We're going to check it out. Five of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. So your person is resonating with Five of Swords and you're resonating with Ten of Pentacles. So there's a battle that they have been dealing with that they are done with, right? They're done. You know, Five of Swords is the card for defeat, but it's the kind of defeat that we have when we take the high road, when we say, look, I'd rather just, you win, I'd throw my hands up, I'm done battling with you, I'm done being in this argument or this power struggle. I need to get on with other things, basically, right? It's a feeling of, you know, also just walking away sometimes from a struggle that you know you're never going to win because the person you're battling against is quite underhanded. You know, they're pretty much a cheat. They don't play by the rules. They don't play fairly. And so you just are like, well, why am I even bothering? And this is the energy your person is resonating with. Now, you're resonating with a Ten of Pentacles coming into this week. And remember, this is just a weekly snapshot into one connection you have with someone that is I would say, love connection, right? Ten of Pentacles can indicate, Sagittarius, that right now you are resonating with a lot of abundance coming in. Things are beginning to really work out and solidify for you financially. Ten of Pentacles is great. It's a feeling of having leveled up to a degree where your financial abundance and stability is so strong that you don't have to worry about it going down anymore. You don't have to worry about it sort of crashing anymore. You're at a level, you're definitely resonating up to a level where you have enough, I want to say, financial stability to take care of a family, to take care of children, you know, things like that. And so you're resonating with this energy right now, Sagittarius. So you're feeling quite good. There's a nice level. There's a nice feeling of being complete here, right? This can also be, a job or a position or a business that has just now gotten to a place where it's financially sort of like safe, you know. And so you don't have to worry, like I say, you're not having to worry about ups and downs when you're at that kind of ball is nicely continuing rolling. And this is certainly impacting your relationships right now. So I don't feel like this argument your person is going through is with you. I think that this is something they're resonating with somewhere else in their life, and it's just something that they're busy with coming into the week. So their focus is being taken up with this. However, how do you guys see each other? So the last reading, Empress came out in the same position for Leo, I think it was. And for you, here it comes out again. Your person sees you as Empress energy. So you're coming across as being very sort of nurturing, right? And creative and productive right now. You are their divine feminine, showing up as Empress. That makes you definitely their divine feminine. I think they get a lot of support from you, a lot of love. I think they're feeling a lot of stability. I think they're feeling a lot of sort of energy coming from you that's helping them remain sort of, virile and fertile and creative and ready to keep sort of working at things. The Empress has this energy as well of continuing to plug away, also to work at things, to keep nurturing them and nurturing them and nurturing them until they grow, right? It's that feeling of tending to something. So it's very beautiful. Now you see them as judgment energy. So this is quite interesting. You see them as really going through a difficult time right now that is changing their outlook. So judgment is all about going through certain experiences in your life that changes the way you judge life, that changes the way you sort of, your criticism of certain situations, because now you're going through experiences that are making you see certain situations from a broader point of view. Sometimes this can be a feeling of reconciliation there as well once you realize that, wanting to go back and fix it. But I think here it's more or less that you see your person as judgment because you see them right now resonating with a lot of changes in their attitude towards things because of the things that they're going through. And they are going through something because with that Five of Swords, there's definitely been a power struggle or a battle that they've been dealing with that's been quite hard, that's been quite taxing on them, right? It's been taking a lot of their energy. Certainly if now they're realizing they just want to throw their hands up and walk away. And it is a feeling of sort of acquiescing defeat or accepting defeat because you just can't be bothered battling anymore. It still has an effect, right? And so you're seeing them going through a kind of life change here that's really opening their eyes to situations from a broader point of view. Now, how do you guys see your roles in a relationship? Your person is resonating with Six of Pentacles as their role, and you're resonating with the Page of Pentacles as your role. And it's quite interesting that you're both resonating with Pentacles as your roles in this relationship. Because your person is kind of like, Six of Pentacles is very charitable, working with others, giving of your time. And Page of Pentacles is also, interestingly enough, very youthful, spending a lot of time, coming up with solutions, helping people out, being like the handyman, being the, or handy woman, being very, very practical, and hitting the ground running. This is all associated with Page of Pentacles. So it's like you are both seeing your roles in the relationships in a very physical way, right? In that very sort of active physical way that we associate with Pentacles energy. Your person certainly believes that they're the benefactor in a lot of ways too, right? That they are having to give a lot of their time into this relationship. Financially. And I think it's not so much that they feel like they have to do that because that's what you're requiring. I think that this is just how they see themselves in the relationship. So they see themselves in their role in relationship as making sure that things go smoothly, providing, making sure that everything is provided for, but in a different way than some other cards would have sort of brought it out. In this way, it's kind of like being very benevolent about things, helping people out. It could be a feeling of having to help your friends out or your family out, and so that makes them feel quite charitable about it. it's helping out in a very charitable way. And so this is interesting that they would feel like this is their place. So it seems to me like something associated with this relationship, maybe it's extended family or friends, makes your person feel like they have to take care of them, or makes their person feel like they have to sort of be there for them. You're resonating with Page of Pentacles, and like you're just being very, very practical right now. So I think this is an interesting thing. It's interesting that your person would resonate with Five of Swords here, which definitely implies a power struggle, and yet see themselves as the one who has to be charitable in the relationship. Ideally you wouldn't want your person to feel like they have to be charitable, or they have to be like, it's a nice energy, but when it's in a relationship and your person is identifying with that, it kind of gets like, well, why do you feel like that? Now, this is where I believe it could very well be that this is not necessarily with you, but this could be with people who come with you. Like if you are, say you're involved with somebody, Sagittarius, but you also have an extended family that is quite involved in your life. And so maybe this power struggle may have been with someone associated with you that your person may have been working with or trying to help out or whatever. It could have been a family member, could have been a friend. And yet, there's a power struggle. And it's interesting because this is the energy I feel, because that also explains what I'm feeling here with them, which is they do feel to a certain degree in this relationship like this could even be a feeling of being pressured into being charitable, right? So they may be resonating with the Six of Pentacles energy because they feel like this is what they have to do to keep you happy. It could be that they're the ones who are always being called upon to help, like, your lazy ass cousin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but it's like maybe you've got like some, you've got some issues with your family, you got some issues with your friend, and somehow your person is the one who is being expected to help them out because maybe this person in your life has money, maybe they have money, maybe they have authority. They certainly have enough money to be able to be charitable and giving. And so it could be careful, Sagittarius, that your person is beginning to feel a little bit like they might be getting taken advantage of. In any case, this is how the message is beginning to come out to me. And so it makes sense that Two of Cups is down here because it could be feeling like there's an imbalance in this relationship from your person's point of view. The Fool and Two of Swords. So there's a decision, and a Ten of Cups for you, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands. So that's quite interesting. So let's just pull these cards out a little bit and give them some breathing room. And so this is interesting also because here we go. We've got a Two of Swords coming in. So it feels like your person is having to make a decision. Something is certainly weighing on their mind, right? You can't have a Five of Swords energy come in and not have some resonating feeling from it, right? And you always say to yourself, well, why is this message? Why is this reading even coming out? Everything's so honky-dory. And it's not that everything isn't so great or anything like that, but there is something going on here that needs to be explored and that is wanting to come out. Your person clearly has been through a power struggle here. They've given it up. They've allowed the person to win. And here we have this strong feeling that they're resonating with, where they're feeling like their role in this whole relationship is to be the one always helping out, is to be the one who always has to dig in their pocket. This is not necessarily what Six of Pentacles indicates, right? As an energy that you're always doing it. Six of Pentacles is about finding a harmony with your finances and your abundance, right? And your capacity to give. So you're always weighing how much you have and how much you can give. And so you're trying to find a nice harmony with life and your own financial abundance and status. But it's interesting to have this energy here and then to have this feeling associated with a love connection, right? And to have someone see themselves as their role, I feel like this is maybe a little bit of a pressure. And now when we see the clarifying cards, this is interesting because the Fool and Two of Swords comes in. Well, Two of Swords is kind of the land of indecision. And so your person feels really pressured to make a decision. And a decision that to them feels like an impossible decision. And again, this really reeks of them perhaps having to help family. This is what I intuitively am feeling, right? That this is why this is coming in, because it's not that they're doing this for you. They're doing this with, this connection, this struggle is with an outside person from this relationship. There's no indication that you're having a struggle with them here, right? And you're very happy. You have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. You're complete. And you have Judgment, which is 20, almost the second 10, if you will. And then you have 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So you are so complete right here, Sagittarius. You are coming in strong and everything. So this battle here has got to be with someone else. And like I say, I feel like it's, they're doing it because they want to keep you happy because it's family. But now they have this impossible decision that they have to make, right? It could be that, they have to fire the guy that, and the guy is, like I said, again, in the example, maybe the guy is your cousin, they're trying to help out, but they have to fire the guy, or whatever. There's definitely a pressure here. And the Fool is coming in because it's a new day, right? So it's a new sort of experience for them right now. And I think that the pressures are coming in, but your person is resonating with the Fool, which means there's changes afoot. Certainly from their perspective, there's changes afoot in the sense that if this is how things have been going with you guys, like maybe they've been having to come to the rescue of somebody that you mutually know, and it's always your person who has to rescue them. They don't want to, going forward, they're changing their attitude. Because when the Fool comes in, it's about really sort of changing your whole outlook, changing your attitude, really getting ready to go down a completely different path in life. And so your person is about to go through some major changes. And with this Two of Swords, which is a very difficult decision coming in, it may impact your relationship. Now, you are very much in love with them, Sagittarius. You have all these 10s. 10 of Cups and a Wheel of Fortune. So 10, 10, 10, completion, happiness, rewards coming in, having reached a certain level of abundance and the pinnacle of love and commitment. 10 of Cups is absolutely having everything you need, right? What more could you want? You're in love. You have everything you need. You have financial abundance with the 10 of Pentacles. You have the wheel turning. So great opportunities are coming in, right? But nevertheless, you do see your person as resonating with Judgment. So your person is very much changing. Now, it doesn't have to be that whoever it is that they're helping is somebody from your side. It could be their own family that they're constantly being called on to help. Because I do see, like here, you're very happy and the changes that are coming are not affecting your relationship with them. But this is a big change that they're going through, right? This is a big realization. And that could be another reason why the Fool is coming in, is because they're waking up to maybe a certain cycle of behavior that they've been carrying on, maybe even with their family and their friends, where they're realizing that, they try to help people, but they always end up going back to a power struggle, a battle, then they end up not talking and breaking apart, and then somebody else comes in for more help and then they're helping them. It does feel like it's a very cyclical thing. And it is taking a little bit of energy away from the relationship, right? Because they're busy with this kind of effort of sort of being charitable and helpful, but helpful in situations that probably aren't so healthy to be helpful in. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, you Sagittarius, in general, you are resonating with a high degree of abundance and wealth and blessings coming in. Whatever is going on in your life, aside from this love connection, I'm going to say, Sagittarius, you are doing very, very well. If you are in business or you have a certain career path you've been working on, there is a huge amount of completion and abundance that is coming in. The ball is steadily going to be rolling. Even at a time like this where everybody in the world is very unsure and a lot of people are facing a lot of difficulties, you, however, Sagittarius, 10, 10, 20 Judgment comes in, which is good energy still. It can be reconciliation, 10. And then a Page of Pentacles, which is all about just keeping the work going. Page of Pentacles is not afraid to just keep plugging away. So some of you Sagittarius, on a side note, are very, very happy. And you're also very happy with your connection here because you have 10 of Cups. 4 of Wands can indicate an increase of commitment. So your person also may be deciding now, and this is this difficult decision, they may be deciding now to reevaluate some of this energy they've been putting out and refocus on their energy with you, because I see 4 of Wands is a higher level of commitment coming in. There's Temperance, your card underneath, sweet. A higher level of commitment coming in, and it can indicate a wedding or a marriage or moving in together if you haven't already. And so this is nice, strong energy. with the Fool, that your person is ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to make that quantum leap into a new stage of life with you. They're ready for it to be balanced with you. So this is going to be a big week of changing. But for you, it's all thumbs up. And for your person, I think it's probably just going to involve some purging of connections with certain people, or purging just the way they have been dealing with people that they know, whether they're people from your side of the relationship or their side. It could, like I said, it could very well be members of their own family that they're constantly having to sort of help out. And this is all, I think, going to go through a drastic change. Let me do a blind pull. Wedding, well, there you go. See, this is what I was saying. This could definitely be the time when things begin to turn and your person begins to make the changes they need to make in their life and the way the relationships that they've been dealing with and working with, so that all of the potential and everything is there for you too. And we have pay attention, red flags. So there you go. Wedding and pay attention. So certainly we're talking about a healing, changing moment, right? Transformatory moment. And again, I think a lot of it is going to involve your person, Sagittarius. You, by the way, are resonating strong, high commitment, high abundance, definitely beautiful opportunities of fortune coming in, judgment. So we're talking about reconciliation and forgiveness coming in areas where it matters. Nice reading, Sagittarius, for you. And a nice reading also for your person, because even though they're going through some changes, these are absolutely changes for the better that are absolutely going to bring even more energy into this relationship and definitely rebalance a relationship that might have been out of balance because your person's been a little overly busy helping people that, just end up, what I'm saying, this help that they're giving just ends up biting them in the butt, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to recalibrate how they want to help people and who they need to be spending their energy on and how much of that energy they should be putting back into this relationship. So this is definitely a week of leveling up and progressing and resonating up this relationship to an even healthier place than it was before. I'm going to leave it at that. Very nice reading, Sagittarius, March 22nd to the 29th. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to let me know in a comment if you're interested in receiving the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Deck and Guidebook. This is the box set. I'm giving it away March 31st. So please don't forget to check back, because if you are the winner, you'll have to let me know of your details so I can ship it out to you, right? All right, guys, for right now, I'm just going to say have a wonderful week, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next week for your love outlook. Bye-bye now.